Dear students, in this video we are going to see the chapter number 2, Animations in Action in Flash 8. In your class 7 you would have learned introduction to Flash and some of the basic tools of Flash animation software. Okay, in this chapter you will learn about different types of animations. Okay, first before going for the animations we have to learn how to work with timeline. That means how to work with frames and layers. Okay, so first we will open the Flash document. When you open your Flash document, it will look like this. You have to open click on the create new Flash document. You must be aware of all these things which we learned in your class 7. Okay, so first we see what is timeline. So this is a timeline. Okay, under the timeline we have various features. What are they? Let's see. These are the layers. Okay, and these are the frames. Okay, this is the keyframe. So first one is the keyframe with a single circle. So these are the unused frames. This is the keyframe. Okay, and this is your playhead. Which is your playhead? This is your playhead, and this is the working area. You all know me. You all may be aware of it. So we have two important things, that is frames and layers. Let's see one by one about that. So a frame is a single rectangle in your timeline. Can you see small rectangle? Each one is called as frames. Okay, so that means it contains a single step in your animation. Okay, frames are numbered on top of the timelines. You all know. So one, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes like that. It is numbered over here. Okay, so we have keyframes also. So every fifth frame will have a gray fill over it. Okay, to differentiate between the frames. Okay, so now we are going to learn about keyframes, how to represent keyframes. The black dots refer to the keyframes. Okay, so let's see how to work with frames and keyframes. Okay, so we can insert keyframes, frames and blank keyframes. Okay, let's see one by one. So how to insert that? So you can go to insert, timeline. You can insert from here frame, keyframe and blank keyframe, or you can click on any of the frame and right click and click on insert keyframe. So this is the keyframe, can you see? And right click and say insert blank keyframe. Okay, to insert the blank keyframe in front. So it will show you a small rectangle in front. That means it has inserted blank keyframe in front. So there are other ways to insert this also. So you can right click and insert, or you can go to insert timeline and insert frame, keyframe and blank keyframe. Otherwise you have keyboard shortcuts. F5 for the normal frame, static frame, F6 for keyframe, F7 for blank keyframe. Okay, so these are the shortcut keys. Next is how to work with this keyframes. What are the procedure? Okay, and its action. Let's see that. Okay, to select a single frame, what you should do, just click on the frame. If you wanted to select the continuous frames, what should you do? Click on the first frame and hold the shift key and click the last frame. So it will be selected. If you wanted to select the non-continuous frames, which is not nearby, so what should you do? Click on any frame and press the control key and click on the frames which is non-continuous to select it. Okay, next is to select all the frames on a layer. So what should you do? You have to click on the layer. Next one, to delete the selected frames, what should you do? You can do it also in 3 ways. Right click and remove frames, or you can go to edit, timeline and remove frames. Okay, or you can press shift plus F5 from the keyboard. Next is to delete the content of the selected frames on the stage, but the frame remains on the timeline. Only the contents will be removed. So what should you do? Same way again, right click and say clear frames, or you can go to edit, timeline and say clear frames, or you can press Alt plus backspace key from the keyboard. Okay, next one is copying and pasting the frames. So what should you do? You have to click on any of the frame to copy, right click and say copy frame, or you can go to edit, timeline and copy frames. Okay, next one is to paste. Same way, right click and paste, or you can go to edit timeline and paste. Okay children, understood? Next is layers. Let's see what is this layers. Let's understand what is layers. A layer is a row with frames in the timeline. See, a layer is a row with frames. You can create multiple layers. So why we need to create layers? So okay, it will help you to organize the artwork in your document. So you can draw and edit objects on one layer without disturbing the objects in the other layer. If you have multiple objects to work with in your stage. So if you create layers, it will help you to work with one object without disturbing the other objects. So let's see how to work with these layers. Okay, we can create layers by inserting layers using this insert layer icon. Okay, so just click on it, it will insert more layers. You can create any number of layers. Okay, you can double click to change the name of the layer. If you want to give any name for the layer, okay, double click and change it. Okay, this way you can change the name of the layer. If you wanted to reorder the layer, you can reorder. If you want, it is not necessary that only the last layer which you have created should be in the first. You can rearrange it. So you can rearrange any of the layers to any of the places. So I want to bring this 3 down. So you can drag it and drop it wherever you wanted. So if you want to delete the particular layer, that is also possible. Click on the layer and go to this delete layer button, delete it. Okay, this way you can work with layers. Now let's see how to create animations using Flash. So we have 4 types of animations. They are frame by frame animation, shape tween animation, motion tween animation and guided motion tween animation. Let's see one by one now. Okay, so we'll start with frame by frame animation. For that I'm going to create a new Flash document, file new, and Flash document is already selected. Click on OK. Okay, this is my new untitled Flash document. So now I am going to create a frame by frame animation. So what should I do is, I can create any text. I can type any text using the text tool from the tools panel. Click it and drag the text tool and type any of the text here. So if you wanted to change the font and color of the text, can be possible. Click on, select the particular text, go to the properties inspector. You can change the text to any of this. See, it is changing by itself. Okay, so now if I want to change the color also, I can change it. Size also can be changed. Okay, so I have typed this particular text. It can be any text. Okay, so once I have collected, I can change the font and size and color, anything. Now I wanted to press Ctrl plus B to break the text box and make it a separate objects. Now I wanted to copy this text to different frames. Select the first frame and you can click on F6 key to insert keyframe, or you can right click and say insert keyframe. So now I have inserted a new keyframe. Now in the next frame, what I will do is I will change the color of this text. Okay, so I can change any of the color from here. Again, go back to the frame, second frame, right click and say insert keyframe. Now go to the second letter and change its color. Okay, now again go to the third frame and insert keyframe. Now change the third letter color. Okay, so any of the color whichever you feel like. Now I've changed the color. Now I wanted to play this particular movie. So what should I do? I can do it in 3 different ways. One is go to control menu and play. Okay, other one is I can press the enter key, or I can go to control plus enter. Can you see what is happening? So it is looking like changing its color. It is changing its color, right? So now if you feel that the movie is playing too fast, you can change its frame rate. That means frame rate means changing the speed of the movie. You can go to modify, document and change the frame rate. So I am changing the 25 to, that is frames per second, 10 frames per second. Okay, so just you can play the movie and see now. Control plus enter. Can you see the speed has been reduced? Okay. So this way frame by frame animation can be done. Next will be shape tween animation. Let's open a new document to create a shape tween animation. Now a new document is there. So what is meant by name? What do you understand? It will change the shape of the object. Okay, so in the same way you have to go to the tools panel, draw any of the object using any of the tools here. I am drawing a circle for example. Okay, if you wanted to, you can change the color of this circle. Now by default I have left it. Next, go to the 35th frame and copy the frame. Right click and say insert keyframe, or you can press the F6 key. Okay, so now you go and delete the circle in the 35th frame. Okay, so now you draw some other shape. Now if I am drawing I'm drawing a rectangle over here. So I want to change its color. So I can use the selection tool, click on the leftmost button and select this. Now this is the border color and this is your stroke color. In the properties inspector you can change it. So I want to change it to blue color. Okay, so now what I should do in between, I have to go any of the frame in between from 0 to 1 to 35. Click on it. Go to the properties inspector. You will see tween menu here. Under that you have to select the shape tween. Okay, same way you can select any of the distant frame. For example, 70th frame I am selecting. Same way, insert keyframe, right click and say insert keyframe and delete this particular object and create one more object. Draw one more object over here as for example star. So if you want to change, you can change the color of this star also. Select this and change the color of this star. Okay, now go in between any of the frames and change it to shape tween. Now you have to play the movie. How will you do? Same way, control plus enter, or control menu play, or you can just press the enter key. Even if you feel the frame rate is very fast, and you can change it any of the way. Okay, so now can you see the object is changing its shape on its own? Okay, using the shape tween animation. Now let's see motion tween animation, how it works. So by the name, what you understand, it will change the motion, it will move. Okay, so it will bounce the ball, or if you wanted to move the object from one place to another. Okay, so for that this motion tween animation will be useful. So what should we do? We have to convert the object into symbol for this animation. For shape tween animation, you need not convert it into a symbol. Now we will open a new Flash document for motion tween animation. So I wanted to bounce a ball now. So what should I do? I will use a draw ball. So ball will not look like this. So I wanted to draw one line in between. So that means what I did? I have used two objects over here. So when I use two objects, I have to group it, right? So for that, what should I do? I have to select the object using the selection tool. Okay, and press Ctrl plus G to group the object. Now it is grouped. Now you can go to modify, convert to symbol. So as I said, I have to convert it into symbol. So I am converting it into a graphic symbol and saying okay. It will be saved in the library, as you all know. So we learnt in the in your class 7 how to convert the object into symbol and how to make the instance of a symbol, all these things, right? So now I have created a symbol and grouped it. Now what should I do? I have to, or you can not only by going to modify, convert to symbol, you can press F8 key to modify it to symbol also. Okay, so now what should I do? I have to go to some other frame like 40th frame. I'm going to 40th frame and I'm going to copy, insert keyframe. Okay, so what should I do over here? I have to move the ball to some other position from here to here. Okay, go in between any of the frame from 1 to 40 and go to tween menu in the properties inspector and change it to motion tween. Same way, I can go to some other frame in the, for example, in 70th frame. So again I have to insert the keyframe by pressing F6 key or right click and insert keyframe. Now change the position of the ball. I want to give the bouncing ball effect right now. After changing the position, go in between any of the frame from 40 to 70 and change it to motion 2. Now you can play the movie by pressing Ctrl plus enter or Control menu play button or just pressing the enter key. If you feel the frame rate is fast, you can change it by selecting the modify document option. Okay children, in the next video we will see how to use the guided motion tween and masking in Flash. How to create mask using Flash and rotation with masking. Okay children, thank you very much.